Community Resource Bank, you can bank from anywhere, anytime you want. The CRB mobile banking app makes it easy to keep track of your balances, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, and deposit checks any time of day or night. With branches in Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville, we can offer solutions for businesses, residential, and investment accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Hometown. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Northfield Live. This afternoon, we're featuring the Northfield Raiders versus the new Prague Trojans, live from the NCC Builders Press Box. I'm today's play-by-play, Sam, and Elsa is today's color announcer, with Renee producing and Marcus running the cameras. So far this season, Raiders have one tie going up against the Farmington Tigers, while the new Prague Trojans start their season with a win against the Mankato West with a 4-2 win. Raiders starting with the ball, pushing up the field. And ball comes out for a Trojan throw. Puente to take the throw for the Trojans here.
Sam, did you play earlier?
Yes, JV had a 4-1 win over New Prague's JV.
Well done. We were here doing the girls' game. Elsa was calling that one. So lots of soccer today.
Raiders getting the ball up into the field. And played out by Osman. Puente putting it down the line. Rolls out for Gallardo to take the throw for the Raiders. Gallardo playing the ball back to Morshing. And Morshing getting the full cross to Cortave. Cortave out to Lazaro on the outside, pushing into the middle, into the box. Go all the way through. And Baez finding Perez. And Geiger will play it off Baez for a Trojan goal kick. The Trojans goalkeeper here, Reese Dickerson, play a long ball out to the right of the field. Morshing plays it off Sebesta. And the ref will award a foul to the Trojans. Thomas Geiger plays a low ball into the middle to Solheim. Ball's loose in the middle. Trojans will pick it back up. And it'll be another foul for the Trojans. Just past half. Geiger here taking the kick again. This time we'll go over the line. Easy collection for Mank.
The Raider Boys soccer title sponsor is sponsored by Garage Door Viking. Trusted garage door experts, service, repair, and install. Learn more at garageviking.com. Thank you, Garage Door Viking.
Baez will play it back to Mank. Mank out wide to Gallardo. Soren Clay making the run. Gallardo will play Perez in the middle. Borowski shows. And we'll push it all the way to the other side to Cortave. Cortave crossing in. Perez attempts a volley. Balls go straight up, however. Clay with good pressure. Winning the ball back for the Raiders. Now it's out wide with Baez. Baez up to Gallardo. And the AR sees an offsides. Geiger here seems to be the main free kick taker for the Trojans. ball doesn't get very far, and comes a Raider throw in. Raiders working it on the edge there. Switching it through the middle. Back to Cortave. Cortave looking upfield. Takes his space. Borowski inviting the pressure. Looking forward. Clay with it on top of the box. Borowski takes a shot and comes off Geiger. Geiger puts a dangerous ball in. And it's saved by the goalie for a Raider corner kick. Kevin Baez here to take the corner for the Raiders. Driven into the PK spot. And Borowski will put it over the net. Trojan goal kick. Raiders are playing a high press here. Making it very hard for the Trojans to leave their half. They'll attempt a long kick. And Baez puts it out to his brother. Raiders win back possession. Cortave spins, gets it off to Borowski. Now the Raiders are pushing the ball all the way to the other side. Perez takes one to the face there. And Osiawemo wins it over for the Trojans. Bustos looking wide. Finds Lazaro. Lazaro tries a move. He goes down and Trojans win back possession. Raiders quick to win it back, however. Perez, lots of pressure in the box. And the Trojans play it out down the line. Back to Raider feet. Raiders getting it switched all the way down to Gallardo. Clay calling for it up top. And Baez breaking into the box. Raiders head the ball back up. And he rolls out for a Trojan free kick. Hey, throw in. It's a Raider throw in. Gallardo looks down line to Perez. Gallardo tries to control, but it'll roll out. Puente taking the throw for the Trojans. Sebesto will flick it on to Solheim. Raiders, quick pressure. Plays it back out for a throw-in. Puente looking for options. Play it to Specht. It'll be a Raider throw now. Gardo, long throw down the line, trying to find Clay. Baez gets in front of Geiger's clearance. Geiger gets a long throw. Ball's over the top. And Morshing there. So far the Trojans have done a good job of dealing with the Raiders' high press here, but they haven't had many opportunities in the Raiders' half. Trojans play a long ball down the line. And it'll just go out for a Raider throw. Cortave does the short throw to Baez. And all the way back to their center back, Bustos. Morshing shows for Mink. A little miscommunication there, and the ball will go out. Trojan throw. Back to Puente. Finds Osiuemo in the middle. Osiuemo wins it back. And the Trojans will push it all the way back to their D. Clay tries fighting for it. And Geiger there to escort it out. Cortave beats his man. Trojans are calling for a handball, and it will be awarded for a Trojan free kick right around half. John Walters taking the kick for the Trojans. Plays a long ball going into the box. Should be an easy catch for Mink. Mink quickly rolls it out to Gallardo. Finds Perez in the middle. Perez cutting back. And bring it all the way back to Mink. Bustos, great ball to Borowski through the middle. And Borowski pushing forward. Borowski's through into the box. Crosses it in. No one there to get it. Perez, top of the box. Tries for a left foot shot, but doesn't get good contact on it when it rolls out. Probably the first major opportunity for either team to score in this game so far. Trojans get a long kick. And Sebesta is through. Morshing rushing to get back. Tries for a long shot, and it'll just go left to the goal. It's a good look by Sebesta. Mank was a little far out of the box, or out of the goal. Just couldn't quite get it on frame. Now Raiders will play a short goal kick. Now out wide with Cortave. Finds Clay, who bumps it out for a Trojan throw-in. Trojans playing a long ball over the top to Solheim. Solheim looking for a way into the box. Tries to find Sebesta. But finds the feet of Morshing instead. Off the crossbar. Cleared out by Morshing. I couldn't tell there if Mank got a hand on it. It was a good shot by the Trojans. Throw in by Puente down in the corner. Headed out by Baez. Sebesta to take the throw. Long ball into the box. Comes off the head of Morshing. And Geiger taking a shot. Oh, ricochet off Kian Morshing for the first Trojan corner kick of the game. Hopke taking the corner. Ball go far over, and no one's in the back to clean it up. Lazaro pushing up the field. Tries for a cross. Can't make it all the way. And Perez will catch the foot of Sebesta there. And Geiger here to take the free kick. Easy collection there for Mank. Tells Clay to start running. And he plays a long ball. Off the head of Osman. And Baez will win it back for the Raiders. Baez tries to play Lazaro out wide. Sends it a little too far. Trojans slowly moving up the field with a long throw. Looks like never makes it in. It'll be a Raider throw. Raiders making first substitutions of the game, bringing in Owen Jacoby and Kyle Bulfer. Bustos trying to switch the ball, but Sebesta's there, using his pace. Raiders win it back. Great look there by Sebesta. And looks like the ball comes out for a throw-in. Walters will go long into the box. And Gallardo plays it out for a corner. Not the ideal play there, but now Sebesta is taking the corner on the right side for the Trojans. Good in-swinger to the back post. Off the head of Gallardo. Finds Puente. Now Borowski pushing up the field. Great recovery by Geiger. Putting it out for a Raider throw-in. Senior captain Marcos Gallardo plays a short throw back to Kean Morshing. He's back out for him again. Looks over the top to Perez. Trojans here playing very defensive. Making it very hard for the Raiders to push through with their one striker. Gallardo to Perez. Looking for Borowski on the run. And Borowski makes a turn. And he can't find the cross and it'll go out for a Raider throw-in. And the Raiders will make more subs. Bring Jim Graham in for center back. And Wyatt Norrie into the middle. Raiders moving around on top of the box. Baez tries for a long shot, which will go quite wide. Another Trojan goal kick. With just 20 minutes left on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Bustos heads it forward. Good flick by Norrie. Falls back to Graham on the defense. Borowski tries with the back heel to Jacoby, but Puente sees it. Trojans trying to get the ball up, sends it up to nobody. giving Mink plenty of time to play it out. Bustos. Both teams going back and forth through the middle here. It's out for a Raider throw by Cortave. Short to Nori. Gets it stolen by Sebesta. And here the Trojans will make their first substitutions of the game. Bring in Granberg and Schroeder. Long throw by the Trojans. And Graham there to head it out.
About 20 minutes left on the first half of the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Trojans with a throw right by the corner. Down to the block. Off the head of Schroeder. And cleared out by Jacoby. It's just Bulfer and Osman back now. Osman wins it for the Trojans. Ref will call a foul here in favor of the Trojans. Sebesta taking the kick. Trojans are loading up the back post. Headed out by Gallardo. Wolfer finds Nori. And Nori pushing up the field. Takes too big of a touch. And Geiger steals it back. Trojans now switching the field. Walters plays a long ball straight back to Mank. Grabs it with his hands. Rolls it out short to Graham. Now Gallardo pushing it into the middle. Raiders find Bulfer on top. Now looking out wide to Lazaro. Misses the touch and it goes out for Trojan throw-in. Tries to find a player in the middle. Cortave steps, winning it back for the Raiders. Raiders. Good passing back and forth. A foul awarded to the Raiders here. And they'll take a short, quick pass. Bustos to Graham. Now out to Gallardo. Tries to find Borowski through. Now Jacoby. Bias pushing it wide to Cortave. Nori off Sebesta for a Raider throw-in. Quick throw back to Bustos. Into the middle for Baez. Walters winning it back for the Trojans here. And Baez getting it back from Solheim. Borowski playing the safe play back. And the Raiders swing the ball around. Now on the right side with Cortave. The ball falls back to the feet of Bustos. Over to Graham. Now out wide with Gallardo. Finds Jacoby in the middle with lots of space. Passes around Osiowemu. Raiders slowly inching up the field. Great connecting passes here. Gallardo gets the ball back at the corner there. Biles will play it off for a Raider throw-in. Both teams bring in more substitutions. Now Quiroga in for the Raiders. Gets the ball. Back to Gallardo. Perez lets the ball roll through. He gets it back. Trojans keeping heavy pressure on the Raiders, forcing them back to Mank in goal. Johnson on the Trojans. Running around a lot, pressuring the Raiders in their defensive half. And Bulfer gets it all the way back to Mank. Graham will push it wide. Gallardo keeping it in. Find Perez in the middle. And the Raiders switching fields here. Nori tries to get through. And the ref sees a foul here. Looks like Lazaro went down. And Bustos here to take it from half. Play it short to Jim. Out to Gallardo. He'll lose the ball. And the Trojans, long ball down the line. Easy collection for Jim Graham. And back to Mank. Trojans pushing forward into the box. Low shot. Off the hands of Mank and into the net. Putting the Trojans up 1-0 with 12 minutes left on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. It was a good low-driven shot. By Emmanuel Osiowemu for the Trojans. Raiders with the restart. Anxious to get one back. Play it straight up to Bulfer. Lazaro urging his team to keep going, push the ball forward, looking for him through. Trojan defense doing a good job of keeping the ball out, however. And Walters pushing through. And Graham keeps it away from Solheim, giving the Trojans a throw-in. Walters connects with Solheim on the throw. Cortave will foul Solheim. And now Walters will take the kick for the Trojans. Once again, loading up the backside of the box. It'll come off the shoulder of Solheim for a Raider goal kick. Raiders subbing Morshing back into the defense. Bring some fresh legs back in to deal with the high press from the Trojans. Now Morshing playing it out wide to Gallardo. And Gallardo taking his space on the side. Transfer ball over the top to Quiroga. Geiger there to pick it up. Now he'll take the ball up the field for the Trojans. And Solheim forced to go backwards with the ball. Good move by the Trojans. Jacoby will body him out, and it'll be a Trojan throw-in. Jay Speck there. Some fancy footwork. Seems to be a key player for the Trojans in this game. And Nori will draw a foul here. Be a Trojan free kick. And Walters once again to take the kick. Sending Geiger into the box, using his height, hopefully to get a header. He tries for a shot. And Mank grabs it easily. Distributing out to Cortave early. Cortave with lots of space. Takes a heavy touch. Keeps possession, however. The Raiders start to swing the ball over to the left side. Gardo tries to send a hard ball through. They'll end up finding the feet of Quiroga over to Jacoby. And Osmond playing it back out. Gardo cuts, loses his defender. Splits the two, finds Quiroga. Quiroga goes down in the box. Gardo pushing through. It's a body and it'll be a corner kick for the Raiders here. Raiders getting lots of numbers in the box. Waiting for Baez to take the kick. Good in-swinger. Nori tries for a shot off the defender. Now Solheim. Cortave there to clean it up for the Raiders. And Gallardo finds Jacoby. Pushes it wide to Morshing. And Bolfer keeping heavy pressure on the Trojan defense. The ball will stay in. Rolling down the line to Solheim. Solheim with a good cross. And Mank will come out to collect it. Cortave. Graham plays it back to Mank. Now Morshing has lots of space to play out to Gallardo. Gallardo's through ball doesn't get anywhere. Now Perez pushing back. Finds Mank. And Mank with a long ball out wide. Can't quite find the feet of Cortave. And Walters will take the throw for the Trojans. Graham pushing it out, allowing time for his team to come back and help on defense. Meanwhile, the Trojans also get numbers up. And Graham there once again, out for another Trojan throw-in. Trojans checking two, gets a long throw. And Graham clears it out. Bulford gets it up top. Back to Cortave. Tries playing Baez, but it rolls out for a Trojan throw. Graham there once again. Heading it out and sparing his team more time. Another long throw down the line by the Trojans. Back to Walters into the middle. Cleared out by Jacoby. Straight to the feet of Bolfer. Now Jacoby once again tries to send Kroga through. The ball hanging a little too far left. and go out for a throw-in. It was a good look, but Jacoby maybe could have held on to the ball a little longer, giving his team more time to push up the field. Kroga misses the volley, and it's cleared out for a Raider throw-in. They'll bring in substitutions. Bringing fresh legs into their defense, with Borowski taking out Gallardo and Lazaro taking out Cortave. Sebesta pushing down the line will come out for a Raider throw. Borowski quick to Jacoby. Jacoby back to Borowski. And Borowski beats his defender down the line, keeping the ball in. Cross it to the middle, inside the box to Bulfer. Back up top to Jacoby, and Jacoby, I don't know if it was a shot. Might have come off the foot to the defender. Looks like it did, and it will be a corner kick. Borowski stepping up to take the corner. Raiders right there around the 6. Comes right towards the head of Jacoby and it's bouncing around the top of the box. Trojans push it out, but Perez wins it back for the Raiders. Baez finds Lazaro out wide. Good give and go by Perez to Lazaro, who plays it into the box. Wolfer right there, but Dickerson with a brave challenge to catch the ball. Long punt. Graham misses the header. Lazaro forces the play back. Trojans try for a long ball. Easy collection for Jim Graham. Morshing pass a little heavy to Borowski, but he keeps it. Now Morshing back to Mank. Mank swings it the rest of the way over to Lazaro. Trojans making sure not to let Baez turn. Now Mank. Long switch over to Borowski. Morshing can't find anyone in the middle of his pass. Trojans will turn it back over to the Raiders. Baez and Walters racing for it. Walters will win it. Tipping it back. We'll go to Graham. Wolfer settles the ball. Jacoby down the line trying to find Kroga. Ball will stay in. Tries flicking it back. Get enough power on it. And Morshing, strong step, putting it up top. Walters once again for the Trojans, putting the ball up top. It goes wide. Sebesta bumps it out. Raider throw. Perez, lots of space in the middle. Sebesta comes back on him. The ball will roll through back to Mank. He's outside of his box quite a ways. Good ball through to Baez. Baez looking for options, finds Lazaro, making the run up the line. Now Nori. Ball's chipped over. Nori's pushing into the box. To Lazaro. And now Baez tries for a cross in. Becomes off of spec. Jacoby will be called for a push on Sebesta here. And he tries to win it back for the Raiders.
Less than a minute left on the first half. The Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Trojans keeping possession. That's the best up, pushing it to Walters. Cleared out by Jacoby. Straight to the feet of Nori. Raiders looking for any opportunity to finish off this half. Morshing can't find the feet of Kuroga. Braska lets it roll through. Back to Mank. We'll try for a boot. 2 seconds left to close out the half. Scores 1-0 for the Trojans on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Raiders seem to have most of the pressure so far this half. However, the Trojans were able to capitalize on one great low-driven ball that found the back of the net. We'll cut to a quick break, and then we'll come back to talk about the half.
Source Bank is a pillar in the local community, providing banking, lending, and investment services. With decades of trusted experience, our team is committed to your financial needs. Stop by one of our 2 Northfield locations. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Comprehensive Wealth Solutions is here to help you make informed decisions about your financial future. CWS can provide you with a wealth strategy that aligns with your vision and values. Visit CWSFBO.com. CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
Fireside Orchard has cider, pies, fudge, and they grow 27 of our favorite Minnesota varieties. Open 7 days a week, 9 to 6, until December 24th. See a full list of apples at firesideorchard.com. Then stop for the apples and stay for the gardens at Fireside.
Service Master by Ayat's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. Call Service Master by Ayat today.
The man, the yellow van, called Service Master.
Professional Dental Group of Northfield. We look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. You can find us on the web at pdgdentists.com or give us a call at 507-645-5264.
Real estate isn't one size fits all. At Century 21 Atwood, we're here for every chapter. With specialists in both residential and commercial real estate, our team offers the experience and dedication you need. Century 21 Atwood, your home, your business, your future.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield.
We all know Thomas Gardens offers a wide range of fresh, locally grown produce. Sweet corn, carrots, cucumber slicers, potatoes, onions, and more. When you're ready to decorate for the fall season, Thomas Gardens has corn stalks, straw bales, cone flowers, and beautiful fall flowering mums. Check them out on Facebook, then stop by 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday and 10 to 4 on Sunday to shop from a locally owned family business. Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield.
Northfield Ford Chrysler is having a doggone great time. Get up to $29,000 off new Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram product, or up to $13,000 off new Fords. Woo! We're ready to serve anytime at FordandNorthfield.com here in Northfield.
Northfield Insurance offers more than just home and auto. They offer business insurance, health insurance, life insurance, and bonds as well. Find out how you can get the right insurance for you at nfldins.com or by calling 507-645-8861.
Northfield Retirement Community is proud to introduce Enhanced Care Assisted Living. This enhanced model of care provides more choices, allowing residents to age where they are. NorthfieldRetirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community. Innovation, choice, tradition.
Love the look of your windows but can't see through the fog, cracks, or haze? Don't replace the entire window. Replace just the glass. You'll enjoy crystal clear views at just a fraction of the cost of new windows. Visit paulsinglass.com for your free estimate and see the difference for yourself.
Heritage Bank in Northfield is family-owned and operated by people like you who live and work in your community. Walk in or drive up for the best in personal or business banking on Highway 3 in Northfield, or bank online at heritagebankmn.com.
Welcome back to the NCC Builders Press Box, here with live coverage of the Raiders versus the Trojans boys soccer game. So far, the Trojans lead 1-0 with a goal by Emmanuel Osiawemu. We can take a look at it here with a replay brought to us by Community Resource Bank. The Trojans push forward and Osiawemu finds a long shot from the edge of the box, and Mank not able to fully get a hand on it. Tips off to the side netting in the back of the net. So far, possession has been fairly equal between the two teams.
Yeah, has Northfield had many, have they even attempted a goal?
The Raiders have had a couple shots, I think maybe one on frame.
Strong defense.
Yes, the Trojans have a very strong defense. I think they're playing a 5-back compared to the Raiders 4.
Okay, well, we have new sponsors, we have renewed sponsors, so Elsa's going to give us a rundown of some of those great sponsors that have come on board and continue to share their support. You already just said we're in the NCC Builders Press Box, so Elsa?
Yeah. So if there was to be any timeouts today, timeouts are sponsored by the Quarterback Club.
Yes, Quarterback Club in Northfield's come on board to sponsor all the timeouts for all the sports. So any timeout in here this year will be courtesy of Quarterback Club.
Yeah, and then after any goal scored by the Raiders, the Northfield Insurance Agency will donate $25 to the Community Education Scholarship Fund.
Yeah, that's something they did last year after every goal in soccer at home for girls and boys and Raider touchdowns. So 3 of the 4 fall sports knowing they donate towards that community scholarship fund, and they donated more than $1,000 last fall.
See if we can top that this year.
Yeah, that would be great. And we just saw the Community Resource Bank replay, thanks to them. And of course, as you all know, we have our Heritage Bank scoreboard. Of course, we have lots of great sponsors that we have some ads for you to recognize them. So stop in, tell them you saw them on Northfield Live, and support local business. So we're going to cut away to another quick break and then come back for the second half.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, my friend Jay and I are looking for our dream home, something big.
Great, let's talk mortgages. Our vault still has plenty of space for our customers' dreams.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. Learn more at rvep.com.
You have a brand new house. The construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. Call Service Master by Ayat today. 877-945-0993.
The van, the yellow van, call Service Master.
At Scopos Athletics, our mission is to help you. With certified and experienced coaches, we'll teach you the basics through proper technique, offering one-on-one and personal training and 24-hour gym access. Visit ScoposAthleticsMN.com and start your journey.
Northfield meets your new hometown dealership, Soda Chevrolet. With employee pricing for all in a full-service center, Soda Chevrolet has you covered. We're proud to be part of this community and proud to serve you. Soda Chevy, your trust, our commitment.
Premium Brakes equals premium rewards. Now through June 30th, get up to a $40 prepaid Visa card on a brake job at Witt Brothers Service in downtown Northfield. For all of your automotive maintenance and repair needs, drive to Witt Brothers, providing complete auto care for foreign and domestic vehicles.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcome 5 days a week. Smiles are our business, and we want yours to shine.
Champion Sports has the best selection of merch for kids and adults alike. Champion Sports has great shoe brands like Brooks and Adidas to give you that competitive edge. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram to know when the latest gear is in stock. Gear up like a champion at Champion Sports.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. We specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
Remodeling your home is a way to breathe new life into your house, and the process can be made easy with Schmidt Homes. Don't wait to start building your dream home. Learn more at schmidthomes.com.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. We offer all the products and services you expect. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Welcome back to the NCC Builders Press Box for Northfield Live's coverage of the Northfield Raiders versus the New Prague Trojans. Right now, coming into the second half, the Trojans are up 1-0 by a goal towards the middle of the first half by Emmanuel Osiowemu. Both teams taking the field here. Raiders hungry for a goal, and Trojans here to keep their lead. Solheim here to take the kickoff for the Trojans. And the ref blows the whistle. Trojans out wide, pushing it down the line, somehow keeping the ball in. The Raiders quick to win it back. Cortave running it out for a Trojan throw-in. Here to be taken by Walters. Bustos misses the header, forcing Morshing to kick it out for a Trojan throw-in right down by the corner. Walters looking for a long throw. Perez there, heading it out. Speck can't find a shot with the Raider defense pushing in on him. Walters' heavy touch. And the Trojans, two headers. Outside to Puente. Puente, Morshing heavy on Solheim's back. Comes out for a throw-in to be taken by Puente. And the Trojans shut down by the Raider defense. Morshing looking for a way out here. And he'll do it for a Trojan throw-in. Solheim flicks it in with his head. And Baez there to clear it out. Perez knocking it down with his touch. Lazaro finds Clay up top. Clay too heavy of a touch. Ball comes out for a Raider throw-in. He'd be taken by Cortave. Cortave looking for Clay. Speck there. Winning possession back. Raider throw down the line to Lazaro. Lazaro manages to keep it in. Finds a cross off the head of Clay. Just misses the net. Great look there for the Raiders coming into this first half. Clay tries to redirect the header, just can't quite get enough. Nearly makes it to the top right corner. Now the Trojans with a long kick into the center. Morshing using his height, get the header. Ball rolled out on Baez for a Trojan throw. Baez out to Gallardo. Looks for Clay over the top. And there's Osman. Winging it over for the Trojans. Not allowing a turn from Clay. Trojans got a lot of times in this game where they just boot the ball up the field. Right back into the feet of the Raiders. Lazaro using some pace there. Off the chest of Clay. Baez in the box. The keeper slides and gets Baez's shin, and Baez goes down. Fans aren't happy about it. The ref says play on, and the ball sizzle out for a goal kick. Didn't look super clean from my perspective in the box, in the NCC Builders press box here. However, the ref has the better vantage point on the field. Now the goal kick. Baez to Perez, out wide to Lazaro. Ball comes out for a Trojan throw. Lazaro tries to call it for the Raiders. Here, Walters throwing it over to Solheim. Finds the feet of Sebesta. And apparently the ball will come out here for Trojans. Walter with a long throw. And Bustos will play it off Sebesta. Winning the Raiders to throw in. Cortave. Raiders swing the ball all the way around. Finding Morshing with lots of space. Plays the ball over the top. Finds Clay. Clay doing his best to try to find a pass to Lazaro. Can't quite get it. Ball just over the head of Bustos. However, he wins it back for the Raiders. And will come out for a Trojan throw. Once again, taken by Puente. Looks like Hopke slips there, allowing the Raiders to push the Trojans back. And Osiowemu out to Puente. Baez tries to find Morshing. Ball comes short, but Morshing keeps it. Clay. Lots of pressure there. Trojans with their 5 back here. Now Lazaro running all the way down the line. Keeps doing with a good cross. No one there to get it. Easy clearance for Geiger in the Trojan defense. Baez. Gallardo making a run into the middle. Out wide to Lazaro. Lazaro cuts to the middle. Raiders can't find an opening to take a shot. And Cortave with quick pressure from Sebesta. Raiders will keep it. Cortave. Great ball through to Lazaro, who's in the box. To Clay. Baez with a shot. And that will tie the score for the Raiders. 1-1. With a finish from Kevin Baez. Wasn't sure if the Raiders would get it off there. Went all the way from Lazaro to Clay, and finally to the feet of Baez, who buries it in the back of the net. Now out wide to Puente. Takes the ball up the field. Morshing with a quick step. Pushes up the field with an overlapping run. Now Biles will switch the ball over to Borowski. And Walters will win the ball over with a good slide tackle. Cortave blocks the pass 2 times. Though Walters will win it back. He'll take his space. Tries for a cross. No one there, making easy collection for Mank. Mank looking for his options. And Gallardo has lots of space on the line. His pass was a little too hard. Baez couldn't quite control it, and it comes out for a Trojan throw-in. Raiders pushing it back. Both refs have their flags up. These are holding play here. I think the clock was stopped for a while. Unsure why. And the ref will bring the clock to 31. I believe he stopped it after the goal. And they never got it going again. So the ref will put the time back down to 31 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Still waiting for play to restart. So far in this half, Raiders have had more scoring opportunities. Managing to put one in the back of the net. While the Trojans, although they came out strong, they haven't had much since the first couple minutes of this half. Ref restarting with the drop ball to the Trojans. The Raiders quick to win it back. Perez can't find an option. Gets it off to Baez. And 3 New Prague players crash the ball. Lazaro dropped back to win it. Cortave finds Lazaro, who's playing in the middle. Finds a good ball over the top. Baez looking to it. The keeper tries to clear it, and it goes off the head of Baez. Clay looks for a shot. Geiger was there to stop it. Everyone thought it was a corner on the field. It'll come out for a goal kick. There's great pressure by Baez there. Nearly getting the second goal for the Raiders. But great defending from Geiger for the Trojans. Present. Borowski turning. Finds Lazaro outside. Lazaro taking on his defender. He'll go down and win a corner for the Raiders. Gallardo pushing up to take the corner. Gallardo left-footed. Looking for an in-swinger here, maybe. Morshing putting pressure on the goalkeeper. See if he can cause a mistake. Perez makes a little contact with his head, and he'll go back. And Borowski serving it back in. Off the feet of Walters for another Raider corner kick. This one to be taken by Kevin Baez. Smart what Morshing's doing there, obstructing the goalie's view. Walters knocks it down. Anthony Baez tries for a half volley there. That will go just left of the goal. Now the Trojans bring in subs. Bring Cade Gramberg for Puente. He'll take a kick. It goes out to Gramberg. Tries to keep it in with his head. Turns it back over to Baez. Out to the feet of Gallardo. Tries finding Baez up top. Baez caught up in the leg of Gramberg. Now Baez pushing it back. And Morishing finished it back to Mank. Mank driven ball through the middle. Tries finding Clay. Raiders quick, pushing up. Walters winning it back for the Trojans. Gramberg long ball over to Sebesta. And Gallardo will slide, winning it back. Shoulder to shoulder. Sebesta goes down. The ref says play on. Shoulder to shoulder. But he's coming back just to check on Sebesta, I think. Looked like a hard challenge. Gallardo a little bit bigger. Wins it. And the ref should award a drop ball here for the Raiders as he stopped play. And Gallardo will swing it back around in the defense. Bustos passes a little far back for Cortave to reach. Hofke there catches the foot of Borowski. Drawing a foul here for the Raiders. And Morishing taking the kick. See if he can find a runner. He gets Cortave, who drives the ball forward down the line. Takes a good look, tries to find Lazaro over the top on the run. But Dickerson, easy coming out to collect. Punt comes up a little short. Cortave controls. And Walter puts it out. Lazaro tries for a through ball to Clay. Doesn't quite make it. The sun's peeking out a little for this game. And Raiders will make a substitution here. Bring Jacoby in for Baez on the wing. Cortave takes the throw. Jacoby checks too. Cortave cuts to the middle, taking both his defenders, leaving Jacoby open. Cortave, good pass over to Morishing. Finds Gallardo to finish the switch. Appears the ball just crossed the line there. Be a Trojan throw. Get down the line. The Raiders winning it back in the middle. Baez pushing it forward. Tries to send Clay through. Hopke will clear it out. Perez finds Jacoby. Jacoby can't quite control it. And now Sebesta's through for the Trojans. Morishing hunting him down. Sebesta's through. Great challenge there by Mank. Win the back over from Sebesta. That was a great look there by Solheim, finding Sebesta through on the top. Great play by Mank, coming out and not allowing any more pressure. Now Morshing will bring it back around. Morshing taking his space. Tries for a long ball. Which is an easy clearance for Don. Lazaro cutting into the middle. Clay filling his spot. Comes back to the ball. Now Clay plays back to Cortave. Cortave trying to find Lazaro. Jacoby, top of the box. Lazaro goes down. Looks like Osiowemu to take the foul on it. And now Lazaro will take the free kick for the Raiders just on top of the box. Looks like the foul came after the ball already left Lazaro's feet. Raiders will try to capitalize on this opportunity and take the lead. Let's Gallardo take it. Gets through the wall. And then Dickerson was there for the diving save. Dickerson with a high punt. Off the head of Jacoby. Now Perez pushing wide to Gallardo. Gallardo loses the ball. Falls back to Morshing. Now Borowski. Finding Baez in the middle. Switching all the way over to Lazaro from Jacoby. Lazaro missed the touch. And it rolls out for a Trojan throw-in as both teams make subs. Sebesta coming off for the Trojans. Seemed to be one of the key players on the Trojan offense, pushing the Raiders line on defense. And the throw will come out and be a Raider throw-in, taken here by Lazaro. Jacoby moving around. Tries playing back to Lazaro. Just makes a little mistouch and it comes out. Walters looking for an option up top. Bustos kicking it right back. Walters tries to control it, but he's right on the line and it goes right out. Lazaro asking for options. Jacoby checks too. Finds Baez in the middle. Takes a switch over to Gallardo. Borowski, lots of space on the side. Geiger quick to shut him down. He finds Gallardo through. And Osiowemu stops Gallardo for a Raider corner kick. Now with 20 minutes here on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Score is 1-1. Halfway through the second half. I believe Lazaro here to take the kick. Comes short. Cleared out by the Trojan defense to Gallardo. He'll push forward. And one over by Gramberg. Morshing will stop the pass. Solheim's quick on his back. And now the ref sees a foul on Speck. Looks like Perez caught his ankle. It'll be a Trojan free kick to be taken by Geiger. Trojans getting lots of numbers up. Geiger playing a long ball straight to the hands of Mank. Just a little too far for any of his teammates to get a head on. Bustos playing a dangerous ball, trying to pass to Morshing. Morshing gets a step to clear it out. Back to Walters. Morshing buys him off the ball. And it comes out for a Trojan corner kick. Be taken by Josh Solheim, a sophomore on the Trojans. Goes far post. The ball goes all the way through. And comes out for a Raider throw-in. No one manages to get a touch on it. Raiders bringing some fresh legs. Finish out the half. Both teams here looking to take the lead. And Gallardo down the line to Quiroga. To the feet of Baez in the middle. Chobe catches Walters and goes down. Play goes on, and Baez finds Perez. Osiuemu winning it back for the Trojans. The slide by Quiroga manages to get it over for the Raiders. Finds Lazaro. Taps it to Jacoby. Can't keep the ball there. Falls back to the feet of the Trojans. Plays it back to the Raiders. Now Jacoby out wide to Gallardo. Finds Quiroga. Tries for the cross. But Osman there to clear it out. Looks like the ref sees a free kick here. Unsure what it was. Perhaps a handball. And the Trojans making a wall. While Gallardo takes the kick. Ball into the box. And collected by Dickerson. Solheim pushing forward and stopped by Morshing. Baez trying to play it out wide. Pressure from Solheim forces it out for a Trojan free kick, or throw in. And now both teams will make substitutions. Sebesta in for Osiuemu. And Minorkpour into the middle. Walters, long throw. And headed out by Graham. Throw to Solheim. Off to Walters. Back to Solheim. Morshing with a great step. Out for another Trojan throw-in. Into the box. Graham not allowing Solheim to turn. Graham tries playing it down line, and it'll go out for a Raider throw-in. Good composure by Graham there. Instead of playing it out for a throw-in, puts it down the line. Baez keeps it in. Back to Graham, switching it over to Kean. Out to Gallardo. Jacoby with a flick to Quiroga. Geiger passing it forward and cleared by Morshing. Quiroga and Walters shoulder to shoulder. And the ball back out wide to Quiroga. Plays Bulfer on top. Tries for a turn. Back to Quiroga on the run. Finds Baez up top. Osman, quick pressure, not allowing Baez to turn into the box. A little confusion on the field. Baez backs up from the ball, allowing Geiger to get it back. Now Gallardo will go down as Walters knocks him down from behind. Looks like Walters makes a comment the ref was not happy about. Ref will let it go. It'll be a Raider free kick. Taken by Gallardo. Cortave checks two. Now in the middle. Finds Nori. Lazaro. Down to Baez. Nori calling for the ball down the line. Hopke, quick step, winning it for the Trojans. And Morshing winning it back from Walters. Quiroga to Nori. Sebesta hustling back. Winning it back from Nori. Playing the ball over the top with an easy collection for the Raiders by Gallardo. Mank to Graham. Solheim pressing Graham. Forcing him back to Mank to clear the ball. Goes all the way back. Geiger gets the turn on Bulfer. Geiger kicks the ball away from Quiroga, looking to take the throw. Ref gives him a warning. Geiger takes the throw. Off to Cortave. Cortave makes a move past his defender. Into the box. Gives it to Bulfer. Plays it wide to Quiroga. Senior captain Marcos Gallardo here to be taken off by Borowski. And Solheim on the Trojans taken out by Owen Johnson. Geiger with the throw over Quiroga. Falls to the feet of Cortave. Now Jacoby. Fancy footwork getting it by his defender. Cleared out by the Trojan defense. Cortave turns on his defender. Tried to play Jacoby through. Gramberg there to shut him down. Walters heavy touch, sending himself through. Falls out for a Raider throw-in. Taken by Borowski. Quiroga. Ball goes out. It'll be a Raider throw-in. Cortave checking too. Over to Nori. Back to Graham. Graham can't find a pass. Manages to get it off to Borowski. Borowski pushing forward. Takes a heavy touch out wide. It goes out for a Trojan throw-in. They take quick. Putting up top to Johnson. Good look forward to Walters. It's a little too heavy. Goes out for a Raider throw. Borowski a little too far up. Goes down the line to Quiroga. Finding Cortave in the middle. Over to Lazaro. Baez. Don takes advantage of it. The Raiders win it back. Baez finding Jacoby. But Sebesta hustling quickly and winning the ball back over for the Trojans. Morshing trying to connect with Bulfer on the top. comes out for a Trojan throw-in. Raiders bringing 5 subs up to the line here with 9 minutes left on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. While it remains 1-1. Graham back to Mank. Mank up to the top to Bulfer. And Don heading it forward. Speck beating Baez and Nori. Lazaro stops the ball through and plays it out for a throw-in. Now the Raiders will bring in those 5 subs, while the Trojans bring in Solheim. Back into the game now is captain Marcos Gallardo. Headed out by Graham. Another throw by the Trojans. Be headed out by Borowski. Ball's moving around on the top of the box. Baez pushing it out. And cleared out by Morshing for a Trojan throw-in. Flicked into the box by Walters. Cleared back out to be taken a throw by Geiger. Clay with pressure. Walters managing to keep the ball. Taking like a 1v4 over there. And the ball fall to Clay. Baez to Cortave. Over to Jim Graham. Now to Borowski. Cuts back, makes his defender slip. And now cleared by Mank. Perez finding Gallardo. Raiders are pushing wide. They have the numerical advantage here. Finds Clay in the box. Ball falls into the net, but it's called offsides by the AR. Clay may have just been a little too far ahead of the play there. And the score remains 1-1. And the ref will see the handball by Walter, and he kicks it away, getting himself a yellow card. Now Johnson coming in for Walters. As in high school, the rules state that if you get a yellow card, you must come off the field. So far, the past couple minutes, it was mostly the Trojans with the opportunities, keeping up heavy pressure on the Raiders' half. But after that last play, we'll see if the Raiders switch to it. Now with a free kick to be taken by Morshing, the Raiders continue their attacking streak. Off the head of Speck. Flicked forward. And back to the feet of Morshing. Baez winning it back for the Raiders. Perez pushing wide to Gallardo. He's playing almost as a wingback. Falls out for a throw-in. And Walters coming right back in. Geiger taking the throw-in for the Trojans. It's a long throw off the head of Gallardo. Back to the feet of Geiger. Clears it up top to Graham, to Cortave. Pushing up the field. Sends Lazaro into the corner. Lazaro and Don fighting for it. Lazaro will go down. And the Trojans will clear it out to Walters. And Graham with some good pressure. The Trojan throw in. Morrishing with a rough pass back to Mank, but Mank with a good touch, settling it down. And now, Borowski looking down line. Lazaro stumbles on the ball, but keeps possession. And Osman winning the ball back for the Trojans. Falls back to Cortave for the Raiders. Pushing forward into the corner. Lazaro using his pace to get there. Takes a heavy touch for Don to intercept. Cortave to Perez on top of the box. Tries for a shot off the leg of Osman. Cortave to Perez. Good give and go. Lazaro to Perez. Cortave, good cross. Bulfer was there, but Dickerson punches it out. Now Solheim looking for Walters up top. But Graham there to intercept the pass. And Gallardo switching it over to Borowski. The pass dies out, and Sebesta's able to take it. Now Sebesta, long throw to Walters. It's a Raider throw. Lazaro showing on the line. Looks like a little dangerous play there by Lazaro. As Menorkpor puts his head down to try to head the ball. Sebesta. Pass falls to Soren Clay. Now Perez putting it out wide to Gallardo. Gallardo finds Clay. Back to Perez. Gallardo crossing it up. Bulfer tries to reach, but Dickerson with another brave challenge. Jim and Graham and Kian Morshing both stopped the ball there. Bulfer's into the box. He gets a touch, but Dickerson with a great save with a slide, knocking the ball out of the box. Baez trying to find Bulfer in the box. But it falls back to the feet of the Trojans, who look forward. Perez, long shot. Easy collection for Dickerson, who dropped the ball but picked it back up right away. Seems to second guess the punt there. Now, Graham misses the header. Walters off the back heel of Solheim, and Graham is down. And the ref will hold the play to check on Graham. Stopping the clock with just over a minute left on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. And Bustos coming here for Graham. Or Graham will play on, it looks like. The Raiders really have to capitalize on this opportunity. Could be one of the last few good chances in this game. Perez. Raiders will swing the ball. Graham trips over it. Gets it over to Borowski, however. Borowski tries to keep it in and off the foot of Don. A little confusion there. Ref says the ball is already out before it hit Don. Now Speck too far off the line. Has to drop back. Clock's ticking away. Long throw. Graham controls it. Long ball down the line. It will stay in. Off the head of Don. Looks like it went out. Raider throw. Lazaro flicks it on. Speck kicks it in the middle. Baez going forward. Finds Gallardo. 30 seconds left on the clock. Bulfer. Tapped out by Geiger, who rushes forward. Back to Morshing. Baez. Desperate for an opportunity here. into the box for Lazaro. Lazaro gets a touch and flicks it into the net to put the Raiders up 2-1 with 10 seconds left on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Community Resource Bank instant replays.
Here, Lazaro cuts in, beats his defender, manages to get a foot on the ball to flick it on past the goalie who's not ready for it and find the back of the net. That's great for the Raiders here. And now the Trojans anxious to get that back. And the Raiders just look to kill the clock here. And that's the game. 2-1 with a game-winning goal in the last seconds by Josue Lazaro. We will take a quick break and come back for the Service Master cleanup.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Stay up to date on Raider activities by following Northfield Live on social media. See what's on tap for the weekend daily game day graphics. You'll get the fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated and comment any questions for quick answers. Follow us on Facebook at Northfield Live MN and on Instagram and X at Northfield Live.
Welcome back to the NCC Builders Press Box for your post-game cleanup. Brought to you by Service Master. Your final score from Northfield is 2-1. Raiders lead with a game-winning goal in the last 10 seconds. So both teams played fairly strong, pretty equal possession throughout the game. New Prague seemed to have more opportunities and possession in the second half, but the Raiders able to capitalize on one final play at the end by Lazaro, putting them up 2-1. Other than that, it was a pretty equal game.
Yeah, it was a great, very exciting. So, all right, Elsa, take us to the end.
Thank you, Garage Door Viking, for sponsoring the boys soccer team.
Yep, the boys soccer on Northfield Live sponsor.
And then also, for today, Northfield Insurance Agency has officially donated
$150, one for each goal scored today. One by the girls, two by the boys.
So
and
it goes to the Community Education Scholarship Fund.
Awesome. So anybody who wants to play sports but needs a scholarship, and there's money out there. All right, Sam, Elsa, Marcus, thank you for a good day of soccer, a tie and a win. It's a pretty darn good day. We coming up next on Northfield Live on Tuesday, we have volleyball and girls soccer again, and Thursday there is football, and Friday, I believe, back here for boys soccer again. So, nice busy week to start out the full season. We will see you then. Thanks for tuning in.